Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio using the C-Block mod pack. I should always say that, I always forget sometimes. Always sometimes. Anyway, so we have two efforts underway right now. We are slowly improving our ability to generate iron and steel and other metals, but primarily for the iron and steel. We are also building up... I'm stuck on something. Way off to the southeast here. I really do need to get some better things going on. We have our farms going, and we're slowly expanding our farming setup so that I can actually keep this going more. Because right now the power situation is just not acting in our favor. All of these are going, right? They're just not going fast enough. Let's throw the solid fuel into here, and maybe that can help keep things going. We don't want a death spiral. We made another one of these, right? Yeah. Part of the issue is our farms are all kind of synced up right now, so they're we end up getting very bursty power cycles out of our out of the green. Although apparently it stopped a while ago. I don't know why. Fuel oil. Oh, they ran out of charcoal. Of course. Okay, let's go get some charcoal. If it's not one thing, it's another, and all that, you know. We have some gardens backed up. Let's deal with that. This is not going for lack of compost. We have a specific composter building, right? Yeah. Which can just compost anything. There. So yeah, I don't want to take these, because then this won't go. I didn't realize I was lacking the compost. Once it's going, I can take the excess. So we have 2 excess gardens. We'll throw into here, hoping for some more interesting seeds. It's curious how one side of this is completely empty and the other isn't. I guess it makes sense. And this is backed up, but oh well, never mind. And we said this could be deprecated, so let's get rid of that. We need to add some lights down here. Okay, but we've got, you know, the same problem. We can't make more farms, we don't have enough steel. We're trying to make more steel more efficiently so we can build this up here. We're trying to build this up here so we can make steel more efficiently. But it's not working because we need a part. We need a ore sorting facility too, which needs more iron, more steel, which is iron. At least the research is going at some speed too. Okay, but there was another thing I wanted to look at, because we upgraded last time and we got a new building, a building called an arboretum. And let's go ahead and just make one so we can start messing with it, seeing how it works. Seed generators, interesting. Arboretum needs iron circuits and things. Need more tin. Okay. It needs a desert tree. Oh, can I not do any of this? Maybe this is all not gonna happen. Because we would need like specific buildings or specific things that don't exist in a C block. I have desert gardens. Can I make trees from gardens? Where is it? There. So it makes wood from tree seeds and soil. What does coolant need? I was looking at that. It needs base mineral oil. Not right now. We'll deal with that in time. In the meantime, let's get the other advanced sorting or smelting for the 4 initial metals: tin, yeah, and then lead next. Okay, before we waste more time, let's and metals. Let's see. So wood is what we're looking for. You get it from tree seeds. Desert tree seeds, which gives you bio rubber, which is a way of getting plastic. Okay, that's advanced stuff though. The actual just raw wood, raw bio resin or liquid resin. Interesting. So the different types of trees give you different outputs. Bio resin gives you resin. Bioplastic. Bio rubber, which is also plastic, apparently. But all of it needs tree seeds, and tree seeds are just generated. It just makes tree seeds out of soil and water. Nice. And it gets warm. It gets better and better as you add more things. Well, let's make a seed generator, sure. It needs a okay, that needs a desert tree to make a seed generator. How do we get trees? Desert tree. No source. Darn it! I bet we can't do it. I bet it's a thing that's not available. Maybe because of the map we started? No, I'm betting we only have gardens. Let's make a radar and look. Maybe we'll find one if we explore far enough away. Uses a lot of power, but that's okay. Oh, it doesn't use that much power. It uses less than the composter. Wow, in over 10 minutes. 5 seconds. It's reasonably high. And it's using more than all my hydro plants. Oh well. So we need an ore sorting facility too. We're almost enough steel. Ooh, something's going around there. Did this back up? I'm all disappointed. I was looking forward to trees. I wonder if I need to restart. I don't want to. We'll just pretend like the trees aren't there. That does not look like iron ore. It's kind of messy. Oh well. Okay, we better figure this out, whether we actually need to have more. Where is it? Throw that away. That. Okay, so we were saying we are producing. We've got 8 of these pulling stuff in. The recipe for iron ore is, so we're producing, let's see, we're producing this much times 8 ore, producing 3 ore per second. Really? That's really terrible. Anyway, we're producing 3 of these a second and enough mineral sludge catalyst to deal with it. And we can read in 4 seconds. So yeah, that's obviously this is gonna work with only 1. So the next step after that is to process it. And I believe 2 will be enough. So if we're getting 3, then this will be producing 3 per second, right? Wait a minute. This takes 4 of these per second and produces 4 of these per second. This will, if you only give it 3 at a time, will produce 3 a second over time. This takes 4. Okay, each of these can handle 4 a second. Or 2 a second. So we do need 2 of them. Okay. Now the next step is more complicated. It needs to go into a blast furnace. With some charcoal. And these are going to be... Okay, so this was producing 3 a second. Each of these is going to be producing 1.5 a second, so 3 a second total still. That's not right. 3 a second is going to become 1.5 a second. So 1.5 a second, this can deal with 2 a second, so 1 of these will be sufficient. 1 blast furnace. And lead. But we're gonna have to get charcoal up here. For now, we'll just load it in manually. But that's not gonna work long term. Let's imagine that we're gonna run a line of charcoal. Like right like this. And that will also act as the fuel for it. Oh, that's cool. When you hover over fuel, it shows every item that can act as fuel. I don't even know what that last one on the second to last one, the bottom right is. The one that looks like a blue circle on other blue circle things. On other metal things. That's cool. That's nifty. Anyway, we'll add some charcoal manually and it'll start producing the iron ingots. From there, we just add oxygen and we can turn it into steel. Which also requires a blast furnace. So we'll need to make another one of those. With more iron. And to get the oxygen, we'll use air separation. Where is that? There. Needs bricks. And that will then need a chemical furnace, I believe. Which we have plenty of. We'll have 2 of. We'll start on this end. Air separator. Good, do it on the right side. I don't know if we're producing enough, but that's okay. We'll flare away the nitrogen. We can't just release the nitrogen to the air, we have to burn it away. Clearly. I don't think we're producing it fast enough, but that's okay. We'll deal with that later. I don't know why this stopped working. It used to always throw that down there first, but now it doesn't seem to be. I'm too lazy to change them all into filters. But whatever. We can just fix it. It's temporary. Okay, we started to explore more, but we haven't found any more of the islands. Oh, I'm disappointed. Do I care about this? Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and fix that. We'll still have to hop over it, but it'll look prettier. I am so disappointed that I can't do the trees stuff. Oh well. It'll resolve itself, I'm sure. So do I care about this? Not really. This is a faster way of making saline? Interesting. Without producing purified. Oh, I see. That's a way to make saline without producing purified. Well, no, that's a way of. No, you're right. That is a way of turning saline, producing saline without having to deal with the extra excess purified. Sure. I think we're at least throwing away some purified somewhere because we just don't want to make sure our saline backs up right down here. We're throwing away a ton of purified. Well, some. Anyway. What was I doing? This. Adding confusion and distortion to my base. Okay, the next step, now that we've got ingots, is to turn them into molten, which requires induction furnaces, and more steel. And then casting machines, which also require steel. We're doing all this work so we can get steel. I don't understand what's going on here. This should be letting... Wait a minute. No, it's not going to. Oh. I have it backwards. I need to switch it so that it only lets... No, I need to let it... I think I need to just not filter it. And then we'll have to deal with blocking the... I was trying to be clever, but that's not going to work at all. We'll have to put another one of these like right here, and only let the copper through that way, and then this will have to just be have no filter. Not that it matters much. We haven't been backed up on that for a long time. We are not because... Why isn't this working? Lack of wood? It's got plenty of wood. This wood is different. I wanted wooden boards. These are not wooden boards. They must have changed the recipe. So... I just didn't notice till now. That's what I'm doing. I'm turning paper into wooden cellulose fiber boards. Wait a minute, is that what we want? Cellulose fiber boards. Well, what we're trying to make are these, which need wooden boards. What are cellulose fiber boards? So, they're not in the thing. Apparently, I just can't make them anymore. It was like a legacy thing. So all of this is wasted. So it's been going on for a couple hours. That's fine. It's just some random cellulose fiber boards, which we'll find something to do with. Maybe we can burn them as fuel. Okay, let's go set this up and see if it works. Need more light. Okay, so after doing that, we need to induction furnace. Oh, so you can make molten iron from manganese. I need to deal with manganese at some point. I need to figure out whether that's a good way to go. I've been kind of just avoiding the question. What am I looking for? I am looking for a casting machine. There. There we go. So we are now producing steel from 75 sludge instead of 300 sludge per steel plate by doing all this elaborate work. It pays off. It definitely pays off. But it certainly took time to get here. And this is not going to use up probably, well, no, right now this will use up all the iron this is producing and more. No, it won't. I remember looking at this ratio before. Let me look at this again. So this was producing 6 every 4 seconds. This is consuming 12 every 4 seconds. So never mind, I'm fine. I would need 2 of these in order to get this to work. Looks like we're limited by placing these into there, actually. Look at all that steel we get so fast. It's so quickly too. So quick. No, wrong way. We still need more pipes, always. There we go. So now we have a more reliable source of iron and steel. Well, diminish this a little bit, so it's not consuming all of our sludge to no purpose. Alright. We still have issues with charcoal. For now, we'll just drop into a chest. We can set up a line later. Okay. So I want to expand our farms before we move on any further, so that we can get our fuel situation going well. Having trouble with reds, which is the old green. It's this component of it. Not enough electronic circuit boards. We fixed that, right? Where's all the boards? Is there a problem with paper? Maybe? That's interesting. I don't think I've seen that in quite a while. It's supposed to be it's supposed to solve itself. But it won't if wood never reaches here. This should back up though eventually. It should solve itself. I'm just gonna trust that's gonna solve itself. No, I'm not gonna trust. So I think this recipe must have changed. It must be slower or something now. Because we're just not producing boards fast enough. Yes, there's power problems. Problems everywhere. But so much steel now. Is this having oxygen troubles, maybe? No. No. We're good. This isn't working for lack of carbon. One day everything will just move into each other without having to without me having to run around and move it myself. It'll happen someday. Those boards. It's paper making. Yeah, I wonder if I should be going for this, for the using paste to get better wood. It would need sodium hydroxide, but that's fine. We can make tons of that. You set this whole thing up for paper making, though, and paper doesn't have any other use except for making wooden boards. Let's just go with our paper. Why is this running out? It should not be running out. Let me let it back up for a bit. Because eventually these should back up without, or maybe these are just redundant. Maybe I don't need to have those. If they don't back up, then I don't particularly care. Sodium hypochlorite. What's that for? Monochloramine gas. Dimethylhydrazine gas. Hydrazine, which we use to create solid fuel. Eventually. Someday. Maybe that'll help a little bit. What we get? Still no the news of the Zello squash seeds that I'm looking for. They can produce them, right? I think it's that one. Yeah, we just haven't got any. I probably should go from that. Look how many things branch off of that. Advanced electronics. We need to get these things so that we can eventually work our way down to that. They're cheap. They're probably not very useful. They're probably like the Bob's mods way of doing things, but we have angels. So okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how wide that needs to be. So this will have to come down here. Okay, we might actually be producing enough binifran now that this will back up, because we haven't produced enough, don't have enough bioprocessors to deal with it. That's fine. That's not at all a bad thing. We should get turrets at some point. I mean, might as well. We're gonna need them to start clearing out more space. Let me go check that now. Like, this is kind of a little annoying that it's not traversable, but that's okay. Ah, look at it, drop 2 at a time. That's such a great technology. It simplifies everything so much. We could drop everything back to using yellows, maybe. What am I doing? I am looking for... Ooh, our electricity is really bad. How did it get so bad? It was really good for a while. Oh no. I was gonna mess with this. So you're only gonna produce saline now. That's... I guess not. Never mind. Needs a salinization plant. Salination plant. Which needs lots of things I don't have access to yet. Wow! Okay. This is complete. Is it just because of these two? I don't believe it. No, it's a power problem. Yeah, our power dead. We're death spiraled. Let's put a limit on these chests, just so we don't go crazy. Can we burn these? No. Okay. So we haven't fixed our problems yet, because... Interesting. Oh, the reds all stopped. For lack of... lead. Can we make more of those farms, Yao? One. This needs bricks. This will help our power situation. Yeah, it's just brick problems. I was making advanced things. Where are they? I just made them. There. At least now we have this, like, all this, on-belt capacity backup. I don't understand why these are getting like that. Let's turn these around so that they stop doing that. With a double capacity, one can empty. One of these can empty. This doesn't even do anything anymore. That's fine. Just leave it there. This will need water. Where are you getting water? You're getting water from a random pump. You could be getting water from right there, so I'm not that worried about using the pump. But I can just get it from right here, so I'm not gonna taint this enterprise with non-standard building materials. Oh, we're out of power again. It's working, it's just not doing it fast enough. And having full power will help it to work fast enough. So let's turn off these guys up here again. So much steel. Wow. Okay. That just exploded. Maybe I should make solar panels. I've been trying to avoid it. Because once you start making solar panels, your base is about making solar panels. But now that we have all this steel, we don't have the before we can do that, we definitely need to improve our solder production. But maybe we don't need to do that yet. How's this going? Let's see if the that's not it's all gone. The backup is all gone. Great. That's what I was hoping for. This is how it should be. But I think that might just because everything's underpowered. Ah, well. The next tier of wood from doing with the paste. No, that's we were doing something in particular. We're going back and getting these early things because we need them for the later things. So let's go ahead and knock these out. I don't know why suddenly we're having power problems. I mean, we just massively expand our farms, which should produce a lot more power. So it might just need time to work its way out. In fact, let's turn off science for a little bit. And we'll turn off this. So that should really cut into our base's power consumption for just a little bit. Now it should be all my base is about generating fuel right now. Everything here is just about making fuel. And rocks. Forgot the rocks. And okay, and mineral sludge, but that's gonna fill up real quick, and then this will back up and stop. I need to get these back up to full power. Maybe, we need to make more of these, first of all. Well, no, once these are not able to output, because this is all backed up, then we'll have to make more. We might need to make more sand. We should be spitting out a lot of solid fuel though, right? I mean, look at this. Production. Solid fuel. So like, it's maybe going up a little bit? I don't know. Well, the limit on this is clay bricks. Let's get some more clay bricks. And circuits. We're gonna need to set up circuits again. Or get them set up again. We need stone bricks. for more of the processing stuff. Yeah, we definitely need to do something about sand soon. It's okay for now, but it won't be. Okay, I'm gonna take a break there. We're making some progress. We're much closer to having this set of fields out. I probably went a bit too gung-ho on the iron and steel and ended up causing some problems for myself, but hopefully we'll be able to correct them in time. So thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young. This is Factorio using the C-Block mod pack.